Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? How the fuck is everyone doing? Squint615 live here. You guys know how we do. Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Central. This is no secret. Do me a favor, share this if you're capable. Let's try to have fun with it tonight, shall we? Joseph Anderson, how are you? That guy 256, Parts Guy 615, Chance Grows Biz, Miss Catherine Burns, Brett Nab, Drunken Monkey, J802. Hey, how are ya? I appreciate all y'all tapping in, man. We're going to get started in a minute. Evan Terrell, what up, Bubba? Brett, Kilmer tomorrow. Facts. 9 a.m. Be there or be square. It's going down. I'm really stoked about that episode, man. I really am. So if you're unaware, this week I got some shit to say. Reaches episode 150. Ugh, I don't know if this is right. Episode 150, huh? Did you see the Pro Bowl? No, I did not. Didn't even give two shits about the Pro Bowl. ACAL Friday. Yeah. Fun fact. So, yeah, like I said, man, this week it's a big week, man. I got some shit to say as approaching episode 150, which is absolutely crazy to me to even say that. I remember when we started this shit. I remember it being like such a big thing when we were talking like 30, and then we were talking 60, and then 80, and then 100 was like, wow. And then anything over 100 was just like, really, dude? Like, that's what we're doing. And then now we're at 150. And 150, dude, like, it's fucking crazy. Fun fact, we are currently number 16 on Spotify. I'm pretty sure. I haven't checked this morning. I guess I could do that while we're just sitting. I'm pretty sure it's 16 though at the moment. Fuck that. I'm not wasting my time. Is there 16 or 19? Somewhere in there. Yeah, fuck that Pro Bowl. But for us to be approaching 150 this week, that's fucking monumental to me. I really just can't get over it. It blows my mind. But tomorrow's episode 149, it is titled Kickstart Kilmer, and it is featuring the legend himself, John Kilmer. A lot of you guys are kind of untapped into who that is, and that's totally okay with me. But Kilmer, dude, is a great fucking person, man. That if you guys are aware, before we started this podcast, there was 2 episodes of this show that were way before the actual show. Like, we didn't start the show till like 6-7 months after, and the first 2 that I did were just different. And the very first of those 2 was John Kilmer. And guys, I've been a fan of a gentleman named Mike Stud, formerly known as Mike Stud. Now he goes by Mike, just Mike, period. Look him up at Apple, wherever the fuck you listen to your music. Look up Mike. His catalog is fucking crazy. And I've been a follower of this particular artist, dude, for like 12 years, 10, 12 years. Like, it's been crazy. Like, no, it's not that. It's like 8 years. Yeah, 8 or 9 years. We talk about it in the podcast. But being a fan of these guys and watching them grow, I mean, currently Mike has like 3 million monthly listeners on Spotify. So that just gives you a magnitude of like his reach and, his fan base. Huge. But Mike's been known to hang around some pretty popular people, man. Like, I mean, that's a long list, but from superstars as far as like Baker Mayfield to Jared Goff to goddamn Post Malone. Like, I mean, Mike associates himself with great fucking people, and Kilmer is his right-hand man. It's his like videographer. It's his co-host on his podcast, the YNK podcast, which is dope. Kilmer has his own show now called The Morning Power Hour with John Kilmer. It's available only on Spotify. Tap the fuck in. It's a dope ass show. And, fast forward 2 years from where, Kilmer was a guest on a Zoom call from just a crazed fan. I interviewed him, did my thing, whatever. That was my first time doing anything like this. And Kilmer's just been solid the whole time ever since, dude. He has completely just been the most supportive fucking person you could ever envision meeting. Like, to just come out the gate and explain how big of a fan I was of him and just wanted the opportunity to do like a Zoom interview. He went straight for it. Fast forward 2 years and he sees what we've built over here. And he's just that stand-up proud of a guy that he says, like, fuck a Zoom call, bro. If we're going to do it again, I'm pulling up. Shout out Kilmer. And he pulled right up over here and hung out with us like he's just the friend he's became. You know what I mean? And it was just dope as fuck to me personally. And if you guys tap into Mike's music, you'll clearly see why I'm such a fan of dude's music. His catalog speaks for itself. He's an amazing artist. But as I got like more and more involved with his brand, I became more and more aware of who Kilmer was and him as a personality. With the Y&K podcast, he's a co-host there, and that gave me more and more of a personality. He's a stand-up dude, bro, and I'm glad he fucking came through. I hope y'all enjoy that episode because it's a big one for me personally. And then then Friday it's 150. And 150 is something crazy. Like, it's fucking Adam Calhoun, and when we started, I Got Some Shit to Say to podcast. We've told y'all about this list a million times. We've never like showed y'all this list, but it's a list that I personally have in my cell phone under my notes. When this was all manifest in the manifest stages of this podcast, I think it's 89 people that I personally said that once we started this show, it was like 89 people that I knew I could get to that had to be on this show. And with Kilmer and fucking Adam Calhoun scratched off the list, and another one coming in February that was at the top of that list has got real small. I'm talking about like 3 people left. So it was dope to have Adam Calhoun pull up so late on this journey because you all know he just recently got married. He's had another child. He just released his last rap album. He just finished a very successful rap tour. Like, a lot of things are going on with Adam right now. And for him to take time out of what's going on with him personally and to go out of his fucking way to, again, pull up over here, like, that shit was just dope as hell. And fun fact, Friday's episode is 2 hours long. And we normally don't do that. We would, 45 minutes, hour 15, somewhere in that range is kind of like our pocket. And when we do the longer episodes, sometimes we split them up, a part 1, part 2. I think we've done that a few times in the past. But with Adam Calhoun coming through with episode 150 and it just being what it was, like, it's like the best sit down I think we've had to date. And I know all his fans are going to appreciate it. Our fans are going to appreciate it. Everything's going to be just, y'all will see why that another fun fact I'm getting too far ahead of myself. We've had Adam Calhoun's episode for a couple of weeks, or about a week and a half. In reality, he could have came out about 145, 146. But about 3/4 of the way through the episode, we explained to him the significance of him being here while he's here, and that we have to hold it till 150. Like, it just makes sense. And he totally agrees. So I'm anxious for you guys to see all that next Friday. But again, I can't take anything away from tomorrow morning's episode with John Kilmer because that one's epic to me personally. I'll keep going. I'll tell you what else we got going. Hang on. Let me get a sip of this delicious wild cherry Pepsi. Cut the check. What the fuck? Shout out to the 26 of you watching. 14 on YouTube and 9 on Facebook. I appreciate you all. Feel free to cash at me and donate this shit and keep this motherfucker going. So 149, John Kilmer tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. 150 Friday, Adam Calhoun. 151 is me, Chad Arms, and O&E. Now, we shot this episode today, and I hope you guys enjoyed 148 pencil shavings, the real goofy one we were talking about. Yeah, the feedback from that one has been surprisingly overwhelming. Like, we're getting a lot of great feedback from episode 148 just because we're being just fucking idiots the whole time. But fun fact, 151 is shot just like that. Little less goofy. Still, we have a lot of fun with it, and we're all sitting on that side of the table, me, O&E, and Chad. That's all I'm going to say about that episode. I've already started editing it, and I'm like 6 minutes in, and I've literally laughed my ass off a few times. So I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy it. And I'm going to tell y'all one more, and then we're going to stop as far as me telling y'all what's coming on the podcast. Episode 152 is featuring Doobie and DJ Highlight. I was lucky enough to reach out to Highlight. He's been a friend of mine for a long time. Doobie's been a friend of mine for a long time too. It's just, on the progression of Doobie's career, he's getting harder and harder to get a hold of. And pencil shavings had me laughing my ass off. I'm gonna catch up on these comments too in a minute. I'm gonna scroll back and check them out. But Doobie and Highlight pulling up was really special to me, man, because I've known those guys for a long time. And back to that, 89 people list, Doobie and Highlight were two of those names on that list separately for whatever dumb reason I had it on there. And I had Highlight booked. Highlight was supposed to pull up. He had some business in town that weekend. And here you go, inside fun fact. When I had Highlight booked for the weekend to pull up, I didn't know if for sure or not if Doobie was going to be with him. Doobie's a very busy kid right now. So I didn't know if Highlight was coming to town for different reasons or, what that looked like. And I found out the day of, when I woke up the morning of the actual podcast, I saw on their story from the previous night that they were at the studio together in Nashville working on the new album, blah, blah, blah. So Doobie was in town. So, in reality, like I said, I know Doobie, but I did know if he was going to be pulling up with Highlight that day. And then they hit me when they were on the way and confirmed that Doobie was with him. So I was like, fuck yeah, because huge fan of Doobie. This whole house is, dude. My whole family loves Doobie. Like, every time they do me Doobie, my kids love that shit. Like, but we shot this last week, and we agreed with them that we were going to hold that episode until February 17th. Because if you are unaware, Doobie has a brand new single coming out that same day, titled If Love Don't Cost a Thing. It is a phenomenal record. I'm lucky enough to have it currently, and it is fucking dope as shit. It's been on repeat a little bit, I have to admit. And I'm anxious for y'all to catch that new single. But that same damn day, we have the episode with Doobie also. Brain farther? You mean brain fart? Figured he was on, but that was Dumb Blonde. Yeah, he was on. Fun fact: the weekend they shot Dumb Blonde, we had them booked to come then. But when they're in Nashville, they get pulled from all different angles. They literally asked if they could reschedule. We rescheduled, but we thought they were going to pull up the same weekend they did Dumb Blonde. Shout out Bunny, that's my girl. Let me see if I can catch up on some of these shits. Again, I appreciate all y'all tapping in, man. The 18 on YouTube and the 9 on Facebook. Facebook's lame. Where are we at? Hang on. Josh Mosley in the building. I see you, Bubba. Was working nights, was off at 9. The pod interviews were always at 9, so it was perfect timing. Dope. Justin Smith says that's great to hear. I like watching the episodes with the locals, but when y'all bring on someone I never heard of, it always makes it interesting. Love discovering new people and new music. Dope, man. That's super dope. Fun fact: the Kilmer guy, that's not he don't do music. He's a videographer, but he's part of someone who does a lot of good music. Trust me. Justin Smith says Adam seems like a really cool dude. Dude, I'm gonna tell you, he's as cool as they come, dog. And I've had the opportunity of meeting Adam Calhoun a couple of times, but very briefly, and never like I had the other night or the other night, like last week when he pulled up. When he pulled up, bro, we shot the shit with Adam for probably a little over an hour here at the house just before we decided to go get dinner. And shout out Adam. He insisted on picking up the bill. I mean, nothing fancy or nothing, but we went and grabbed dinner. Adam treated us to dinner. Then we came back to the crib and then did the podcast for a little over 2 hours. Like that's wild. Like, come on, man. That guy, for him to come through is dope enough, but for him to devote that much time to us just to get to know us a little bit before, and he knows Chad well, but he doesn't know me from left or right, but he does now. That's the homie till the dirt. J802 says that's going to be fire. In fact, Miss Catherine says hit that like button. Listen to her. She knows what she's talking about. Pencil shavings had me laughing my ass off. Yeah, it was a classic, man. That'll be a great show too. Don't know which one, but yeah, I'm sure it will. Well, it's funny. I was watching Johnson's video, and y'all mentioned him after that. S. Johnson. Who's S. Johnson? What is that, Brad? I don't know what that means. Hell yeah, I've been a fan of theirs for years, right? That guy says Doobie's fire. He is fire. Wait till you hear that new single, man. The new single is fucking crazy as shit. I think Justin Driver would be a cool guest in the future. I don't know who that is. No disrespect. I just don't know who that is. Slim says, "What's up? What's up, Bubba? Man, I hope you told Doobie to speak in the mic. He got a bad habit of mumbling. I do too, so I can say it. Yeah, man. He taps in. He stays there. Shout out Amber Ford. Shout out Native of Nashville. Can't watch, but tuning in because I saw this sweater on my timeline. Shout out to that. Thank you. You already know. I'm always repping. Amber, look right there, like right next to me. There's your fucking logo right here on that board. It's on every episode of this amazing podcast that we have. Why you talking? I've been trying to get Native Nashville on this podcast. She's a chicken shit and she won't sit down. Fun fact. You're welcome. See, look at that. Look at that. Hang on, watch. You better watch this shit. Look what she says. Where'd it go? Need to get me on there, bro. All right, bro. Whenever you're ready, you just pull up. Not the fun fact with the thing. Squints, I'm just getting started here, man. Sorry I'm late. So, who are you rooting for in the big game next week? I'm kind of torn myself. I actually hate both teams. Yeah, me too. I could care less. But if I'm picking one, I'd rather see the Eagles win, probably. Denvy, what up, Bubba? I see you, young homie. I saw you in that vet with your pretty mama going to that mommy daughter dance, mommy daddy, mommy mother son dance. It's easy for me to say daddy daughter dance. That's all I ever get to go to. Traffic going to be nuts here. Miss Catherine, where's traffic at? Are you in where the Super Bowl's at? I bet it is going to be nuts there. But yeah, back to the game. I could care less. Probably the Eagles of I just don't like seeing teams win all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like when teams just go on like when the Patriots just won like all those Super Bowls and shit. Like I don't like that. But that's every sport. I don't like Golden State winning every year. I don't like all that shit. I'd much rather see different teams win. I wonder what the spread is on that game. I need to look. For sure. Shout out to the 21 of y'all on YouTube, the 4 of you on Facebook. Facebook fucking sucks. What up, man? Loving the new camera views. Appreciate it, man. I don't have any hooked up tonight. Do I? Oh, wait. I got one. Hold up. I got the bird's eye open. Yeah, look, there you go. Bird's eye view. That's the only one that's on right now, though. Look, I show both at the same time. How stupid is that? Back to a normal. Yeah, the new cameras are dope though. We've used them a lot lately too. A lot of the newer episodes have them for sure. Kilmer's has it briefly. Oh shit, dude. Y'all pay attention tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. I got some shit to say, episode 149 featuring John Kilmer. I'll give y'all inside baseball. Like halfway through, yeah, pencil shavings was fucking funny as hell. Halfway through the Kilmer episode tomorrow, I wish I had a timestamp so I could show y'all exactly when to look forward to it. But like halfway through, all right, so all right, here comes some inside baseball. When we sit like this, you know, I'll be sitting back like this. Here's the podcast, blah, blah, blah. Chad's usually sitting right here. Our guest is usually sitting over here. I've got it on cinematic mode, so it looks all blurry back there, but it's just so y'all get a better picture. But Kilmer's sitting across from me over here, and I'm like turned to him. I'm talking to him. Chad's talking to him. And at some moment, well, I have a camera set up directly behind my chair. Like it's right here. And it's on a tripod. So in reality, I have to be very conscious of this fucking camera. Because any of this shit, and that camera is fucking going down, dog. The Grammys are on, and we're watching Squintrs615. You know why? Fuck the Grammys, bro. Who gives a shit? It ain't gonna matter till Jelly gets one. So unless he's up for something, I don't give it two shits. But like halfway through the episode tomorrow, I'm like talking to Kilmer, and then that camera angle, Kilmer's camera angle stops being used suddenly because my dumbass backs up into the camera and it falls and smashes against the wall. And I was pretty sure that it broke, but it did not because it's actually the one that's up here right now. How stupid is that? I don't even know why that camera's hooked up. I got to do something else with that thing. For sure. I couldn't even tell you shit about the Grammys. Who gives a fuck about the Grammys? I don't even know what channel it comes on. Hey, I can't lie though. I am stoked to see Rihanna at fucking the Super Bowl halftime show. I got to be real about that one. Y'all care if I smoke with y'all? Hey, every week is Baker in here? Robert Fox, what's up, man? Is Fat Boy Baker in here? I haven't been able to look at the list. Half of y'all, I don't know who. I know fucking Baker always asks me what kind of strand I'm smoking. And I fucking wrote it down this time just to tell y'all. Wrote it down. How fucking dumb is that? 9-pound hammer. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. We smoking on Squints. That 9-pound hammer. Yeah. Always asking, hey, he asked every time. And then the one fucking show we know, see, y'all know, because every time y'all ask me what I'm smoking on, what do I say? Weed. I'm smoking fucking weed. What kind of weed? The good kind. Right? But tonight, we're smoking on 9-pound hammer. I had to write it down just so I could remember. Yeah, gas, always. That's all that matters. That's what I need to start saying. Just gas, bro. What do you think? You said it, Will. Half them names are fake anyway. We've talked about that too. I told y'all the best name ever. Shout out to my man Majors. Majors told me the best name for a strand ever. I'll never forget it. So when we're making up names just on the fly, I call it polar bear pubic hair. Y'all know about it. I've told y'all before. Y'all have no idea what that list really contains. Woo! Man, there's a lot of info on that list. That's what I say too. Smoking candy runts. Cool. I did see some shit online a minute ago that I'm interested in. It was Birkin Bag Bud or something like that. Birkin Bag Buds. I don't know. They'll do anything now. But fun fact, y'all know y'all can get online and buy them fucking bags and call it whatever the fuck you want to say. What a tongue twister, right? Birkin Bag Buds. Ugh. Stop. Let me pin the most important comment. That's the most important comment. We're trying to get this fucking. Y'all have no idea. So I'm gonna tell y'all how many people are in here. Dude, fuck Facebook Live, dude. I'm about to turn that shit off. There's fucking 26 of y'all on YouTube and 2 on Facebook. You know how fucking lame that is? Shout out Julius Kodak Wilson. I see you, Bubba. Jay Wilson Media in the building. I was just telling everybody, Kodak, about how fucking stupid Facebook Live is because nobody taps the fuck in. Everybody taps in off YouTube. What was I gonna say? Fun fact. We're changing the set. Ooh. I haven't said that to anybody other than the guys. But Facebook don't want to see you shine, bro. Don't nobody want to see me shine, but I'm still going to shine. Then they just going to be mad about it. Yeah, and my YouTube family always supports me. Kodak, do you see the comments on Facebook over here to my side? Do you see all these comments right here? What was I going to say? Yeah, the set. The set that you guys know and get to see week after week, and that is kind of been all right. Cool, Kodak. Because just so you know, I'm not talking to my fucking self, dude. Because the support on Facebook's fucking horse shit. So everybody over here, besides my YouTube family, they rock with me every fucking week. But so this view right here that y'all came to love and appreciate, this desk, this whole fucking desk is about to be out of here. Whoa, yeah, right. That's kind of a fucking, yeah, that's major right there. But there's some things in motion. Yeah, a whole new set is coming. We're not leaving. We're not like selling out or leaving my spot or none of that like that. Everything on the walls is going to stay the same. All the lighting will probably stay close to the same. But we are going to change this set. Parts Guy 615. Do me a favor. If you have any relationship with Lil Les, because I do. And I've told him repeatedly, bro, like if you want to see him, the best thing to do is for him to hear it from someone other than me, right? My desk is still going to be here. This small portion that I operate, like all the sounds and stuff off of. Shout out O&E. All that's still going to be the same, but I'm talking about the guys. We're getting some couches and shit, but we have to raise those funds in order to make it look the way we're going to do things. So in due time, but it's going to happen real soon. Shout out Highlight. That's where, Highlight brought me the Holy Center pillows. I don't know if y'all saw that. Shout out DJ Highlight. That's my guy. What did 256 say? Got facts. I don't know. I'm way behind. Way behind. My bad. Yeah, I said that last week. Cool. I said it last week, but don't know if all y'all are in here. But yes, I want Les on the pod too, bro. I've been trying to make that happen forever. Like ever since we fucking started this show, I've told Les he's got to pull up. Him and a guy named Mr. Rhyme Animal. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he is literally the reason I'm a rapper. DJ Lil Les, Mr. Rhyme Animal, and a kid named J Rock, and a guy named Young Diamond. But those names are OG shit in Nashville hip hop, and they're all still around. But all those names are 1,000,000% responsible for me and my career. Period. That's family. Yeah, couch time, Miss Catherine. You saw it. Yeah, mixtape slanger, bro. That's my guy. Shout out a little less, man. That's my dude. Yeah, I've been trying to get his ass over here for too fucking long, it seems like. But it's going to happen. A lot of things are going to happen in 2023, man. We got some big shit coming. Y'all don't even know. You really don't know. I can't. It's hard for me to say certain shit on these lives because if it was up to me, I'd just be firing at the hip, telling y'all things that we have planned, things that we have booked, trips we have planned to get some content for you guys. God, I can't say it yet. There's big things fucking popping right now, though. What up, Squintrs615? I'm live with Lyric right now. Oh, what up? Shout out to JD and Supreme Lyric. Shout out to those guys. Those are my guys. But parts guy, for real, hit up Lil S and tell his ass. Buck's coming soon. I can feel it. There's a lot of shit, dude. There's so much shit, dude. Big things popping, little things stopping. Okay. Keep them on the hook and watching because you're always working. Surprises are great. Facts, Miss Catherine. And that's kind of where I'm trying to keep it at. I try to give y'all, because y'all know when we got to 157, I started telling y'all the road, or 147, I told y'all the road to 150. I never do that. Yeah, always, JD. Yeah, whatever, bro. Shoot it to me. Uh, what was I just? I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, for me to give y'all the inside baseball from 147 to 150, I don't even do that. But I was so fucking stoked about Kilmer. I had to figure out a way to let y'all know Kilmer came through. And it just so happened Calhoun got booked and we locked that in for 150. So it all made sense. Squint615 at gmail.com. Always. I just seal brakes, right? But 150, and then Doobie released a reel that kind of, and shout out Doobie because that reel is fucking amazing. If y'all go to Doobie's IG right now, he's got a reel he posted that features the podcast a little bit. It's towards the end of a reel, but it clearly fucking explains that he was here. So that kind of, not that we wasn't going to let the cat out of the bag, we were just going to wait till closer to the single release. But in reality, when we start talking about 150, and then their episode comes out the 17th. Well, that's 152. So it's not really much you don't already know already. But that's all you know. You don't know shit after Doobie. I gave y'all the whole fucking layout all the way to 152. I even told y'all about 151 on this live, but I haven't spoke about that other than this live. And then after 152, yeah, dude, shit gets real, like real quick too, man. It's a wonderful time to be alive. I appreciate all y'all rocking with me. I've been going 35 minutes. Y'all know I don't do this shit long. I just get on here and run my mouth. But I can do that because I'm good at it. And plus, my phone notifications are going crazy. Like I'm missing something. Yeah, for real. With the buck thing, yeah, just stay tuned. Stay tuned. But it doesn't stop there. There's, man, I got, bruh. Hey, Squints, how's your car been since you got it fixed? Amazing. It's got a brand new goddamn engine in it, man. Fucking love it. Yeah, my car's been running great ever since I got that new engine, for real. Like, how could it not? It won't be long. But there's some bigger, I want to say bigger, but there's some heavy hitters coming through soon. Like I said, I gave y'all Kilmer, Adam Calhoun, Doobie, and Highlight. Those are fucking, let's focus on those three right now. And then I'll just let y'all, like Miss Catherine said, we got to hold some of this shit back. We got to wait a little bit. We got to, golly, dog. Not to mention, here, I'll say this. Not to mention, Tailgates and Tall Boys is coming again soon. Right? And okay, this is okay. I can say this. Tailgates and Tall Boys is coming soon. They have 3 events every year. We are booked for one. and it's probably not the one you think we're booked for. So go to tailgatestallboys.com, check out those lineups. Let me know which one you guys think we're booked for. And if y'all figure that little part of that little story out, I'll reveal which one we're booked for. And it is pretty fucking crazy. So stay tuned. That's going to be amazing as well. Yeah. I just got permagrin now, dog. I can't, because I want to say so much more, but I can't, okay? But what I can say right now, this is it too, and I'm going to jump off here. What I can say is that we are rapidly climbing the Spotify top music charts with your guys' help. I'm sure we can continue to climb. If you haven't already, subscribe to Chad Arms TV YouTube. Go to chadarmstv.com. You can find each and every link that I speak of right there. Go to IGotSomeShitToSay.com. You can find any and every episode we've ever done there. Tomorrow morning, episode 149 of I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast, featuring myself, my best friend Chad Arms, and my good friend John Kilmer from the YNK podcast, part of something that's amazing to me. And then yeah, dude, Friday, episode 150. I hope to see you guys there in the premiere, 9 o'clock in the morning, both tomorrow and Friday. Friday is Adam Calhoun for episode 150. So, yeah. And then I'll see you guys again next Sunday night. Catherine, you're catching up. You're narrowing it down. Miss Catherine's getting close. If I don't go live anywhere between now and next Sunday night, here you go, Catherine. Last year we went to Taylorville, and we're not going there this year. Okay. So now go to where I just revealed where that is. Go and look at that little lineup for it's not really little. There's about 30 fucking artists at this thing. And tell me which one you look forward to the most, and I'll try to get it done, because I can't promise most of those, but that's where we'll be. But yeah, if I don't go live between now and next Sunday, I fucking love you guys. Please tune in. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. for John Kilmer. Friday morning, 9 a.m. for fucking Adam Calhoun in episode 150. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all helping us get to 150. I can't wait to give y'all 1,050 more. But I got some shit to say.com, chadarmstv.com. I'm Squintrs615. I fucking love y'all, but